Hey y'all, what's up? It's your financial best friend, and I'm back teaching you how to be that girl financially. Now, I know my setup looks a little bit different. I moved into my new home, and I'm just trying to kind of figure out how I want my background and stuff being. So, this is like the first video in my home with my little backdrop set up and everything. So I'm still trying to figure it out. You see, I got this microphone in my hand because I'm trying to be a little bit more professional. I'm trying to take my YouTube a little bit more seriously. So bear with me as I figure things out. Now, before I get started in today's video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe so that you never, ever miss a video. I do try to upload my videos every Fridays, and hopefully I can start to get up to uploading 2 videos a week. So Fridays is always going to be my financial videos, and then whatever day of the week I decide, I haven't decided yet, that's going to be my business type videos to give you the behind the scenes of how I run my business, being a mother of 2 and an active duty sailor. I cannot talk. An active duty sailor, as well as being a full-time student. I know I be doing too much. Don't ask me how I get it all done. The answer is I am crazy, okay? I am crazy. Nobody in their right mind would do this to themselves, but I'm not in my right mind. So here we are. But before I get started in the video, it's your financial best friend.
It's your financial best friend. Tryna fix your credit. Girl, tune into these lessons. Something gon' pay off in the back end. Mixing with that bag, that trip, the 750. Cause you a boss, you a queen.
Okay, so like I stated earlier, I started to notice that my finances, I was starting to lose control of it. I have certain goals that I wanted to reach this year, and it's October, and I am not on track to reaching any of my goals. And I started to make excuses, and if you know me personally, you know that I hate excuses. I feel like if you didn't do something, just say you didn't do it so we can move on. Don't sit here and make up no excuses to make yourself feel better for not doing what you were supposed to do. So I have not been doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I have not been understanding the assignment. I've been out here showing my ass, y'all. So I figure if I post it on my YouTube video, I have to stick to it, right? I have to be honest. So I'm going to comb through my finances. I'm going to do it on camera so you guys can see it, so you guys can hold me accountable just how I am holding you guys accountable. And I'm just going to walk you guys through my entire process from start to finish. Okay. There's a list of things that you're going to need to be able to do this effectively. The first thing I need you to do is I need you to make a list of all of your bills. You need to put the company's name. You need to get the company's name, the amount of the bill, and when the bill is due if you are one of those people that care about the due date. I don't pay attention to the due date because regardless, I pay all of my bills on the 1st just so that I have them out the way and I can enjoy the rest of the month. But if you're one of those people who like to make sure you pay your bills on the due date exactly, make sure you have that information readily available to you so that you can use it. Now, I'm going to be doing mine on a spreadsheet. You can definitely do this on notebook paper. In fact, I used to do mine on a notebook paper when I first started, when I really didn't know Excel like that. And I'm not an Excel genius yet, but I kind of know how to work a little bit better. So that's what I'm going to be using. If you're going to include credit into your balance sheet, you want to make sure you have your credit card balances, and you want to make sure you know the limits. You want to know the due date and the statement closing date. And last but not least, you want to know the minimum payment. I will explain later on why that information is important, but I'm going to hop on my laptop so that we can get started. Okay, so this right here is my budget sheet that I work on with my personal finances. Some of the information is already filled out, but we'll go in and we'll go ahead and fix that. So the first thing that I like to do is I like to focus on this area right here. This area, my fixed expenses, are things that no matter what happens, I need to make sure these items get paid no matter what. So I'm just going to go through and fill out this information. So For housing, that would be your mortgage, or that would be your rent. So mine would be $15.49. Next is my card note, which is $5.96. So now I'm just going to each bill and inputting the amount it is monthly, just so that I have it on here and I'm not missing a number for any bill. Right here that says split costs. My boyfriend and I, we split the bills that we both use. So like rent, car insurance, Wi-Fi, the cell phone bill, anything that we're on together, we split the cost of that. So basically this just tells me how much money he would have to transfer to me to cover our split expense costs. So it would be $1,160.15. Next, over here are things I like to budget for. That would be the groceries, our hygiene, like body wash, shampoo, conditioner, things like that. I like to put aside at least $100 for the kids, and then $100 for laundry detergent. I know that sounds crazy, but we don't buy laundry detergent monthly because we do go to our local wholesale store and buy our laundry detergent, stuff like that. So to be honest, we really only spend the $100 like once every other month. We don't really spend $100 every month on laundry detergent, but I'd rather have it than to not have it, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's that. That's that total. And then on the bottom here is going to be all my subscriptions. So for Netflix, we have $15.49. Amazon Prime, my Amazon Prime is free because I have a student account. Hulu is $6.99. And Identity IQ, which is my credit monitoring thing, I think I canceled it, so I'm going to leave that blank for now. Next, we have a list of all of my credit cards and their balances that they have. So for my Navy Fed, my current balance is $9,810.97. Next is my Star card, which is $1,249.47. Next is my self-lender card, which is 14. Now I'm just going through and I'm just going to put the balances for each of my cards. Red just means that I have way too high of a balance. And green just means I'm in the green, like I'm doing good with that balance. So now if you look here, I have my total for my minimum payments that I'm paying. At least I need to always make sure I have $311.73 a month to go towards the minimum payments of all of my credit cards. My total debt in general is $13,298.32. That is ghetto. Something I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at I'm gonna do another total right here, and I'm just gonna calculate the amount of credit I even have available to me. Now I know you can look this up in like apps and stuff, but I want this for my own happiness. Like I want to know. Wayfair, I know that limit is 2,000. So I'm just gonna write that. And then I'm gonna write the card limit on this one is 2,000. So I have about $16,000 of credit available to me, but my total usage right now is at 13,000. So obviously it's way too high. So for my October's goal, I'm gonna write this right here, October. I'm gonna pay down the Children's Place card. I'm gonna pay down the Capital One card. And then I'm gonna pay down the orange Capital One card. That's my goal. So I have that right there so I can see it. Boom. We're going to make that a color. I'm going to make this pinkish, purplish. So it's right there. And I see I have my goal for the month of October. All right, so moving on over here, I'm just going to explain. So normally people tell you that you can use 30% of your credit limit. That's not true. Good credit standing is about 10% utilization. So I just really have that right here just so I can see when I'm doing too much. So I know when I hit that 30% limit, I know the amount of money that is, and I know when I need to chill out. Obviously, I ain't been listening, because if I was listening, I would not be in the situation I'm in now. Now, would I? All right, over here, we're just going to talk about savings. Now, while I'm trying to aggressively pay down my debt, I only want to really have like $1,500 in savings that I can get emergency access to. But other than that, I'm not really trying to be aggressive with savings this month. So I'm just going to put, for my goal for October, I'm going to just try to add $200 to my savings account. I think I already have like 300 and something dollars in there in my emergency savings account. So the goal, like I said, is to get that to 1,000. Other than that, I'm not worried about it. Then over here, my total expenses is, this should equal whatever this is for my bills, remember. So I have that. And then I have my total with my credit card minimums. So basically, all this part is, it's this plus the credit card minimum payments, and that's how I got that number. So this is my total expenses. So basically, it's just that number right here. So yeah, this is basically how I organize all of my debt. This is how I come up with my goal for October. So you see here, I wrote down my goal. So now I'm going to go over here and my total with expenses. So this is just this area right here listed here. We're going to do a total with subjective. So total with subjective. That's going to be equals this plus this, and then total with credit card minimums equals this plus this plus this. Oh, child, I'm spending a lot of money on debt. I need to get myself together. So, yeah, this just kind of explains everything and breaks everything down.